Getting a job can be very difficult for those coming out of prison, but there are ways in which you can earn degrees behind bars. Jason Demers is a sessional instructor at the University of Regina, and he's holding a workshop about bringing that higher education into prisons. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Christy.
What got you interested in this idea?
I became interested looking at some of the issues that are related to incarceration in this province. One of the things that I recognized was that having a good, stable network available to you post-incarceration is one of the most important things that you can have. And so, we have things with telephone contact or visitation that provides you with family contact post-incarceration and gets those recidivism rates down. When you look at education, it's the same type of thing. And so I'm looking to see what's possible in the province in terms of getting a good, stable network of educational programming going.
What's in place already in the province?
There is one program that runs out of Saskatchewan Provincial Correctional Centre and Pine Grove Correctional Centre called Inspired Minds. It's a creative writing program that's run out of U of S. So that's available. And as far as I know, that's everything at the moment.
So definitely room to grow. What are other programs that you're seeing that you think might be good here, receptive to people in Saskatchewan?
Well, the speakers that we have coming in tomorrow at Congress, Max Kenner from the Bard Prison Initiative in New York, he started out a tremendous program where he has provided a liberal arts education. Students enroll. He went from 15 students in a pilot program back in 1999 up to 300 students annually, and we see the recidivism rate going down from 70 to 80% down to 4% for participants, 2% for graduates. Post-incarceration unemployment rate going from 65 to 85% down to 65% to 85% employed after completing that program. Simone Davis and Denise Edwards are coming in from Toronto. They have what is called Walls to Bridges. It's an inside-out type program where they have outside students go into correctional settings and they learn side by side with people who are incarcerated, and everybody gets a university credit on the other side of that class.
That's an interesting one. So do you find that would be a benefit for the people coming in as well as the people that are obviously behind bars already and learning?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that we deal with is a stigma that's associated with people who are incarcerated. I've taught courses on prison education where we listen to the voices of people who are incarcerated. And one of the things that I've learned is that, when you actually start to talk with, learn side by side with people who are incarcerated, the stigma breaks down. And as the program is called, you start to break down those walls and create bridges instead. And so those bridges can be between people that are part of this program, and they can be bridges that allow people who are incarcerated to re-enter into the community and have a better sense of self-worth and a better understanding of their own potential when they're released into the community.
All right, so tell us just a little bit more about tomorrow, the workshop that you will be facilitating about bringing that education in. You mentioned some of the speakers. What else will be happening?
So we have keynote speeches that'll be running in the Shoebox Theatre in the Riddell Center from 9 until about 10:30 in the morning. Then we've got some food and snacks and beverages and about 20 minutes to talk. And then there's going to be a workshop that's run by Simone and Denise. And so we're going to get an idea of what Walls to Bridges pedagogy is in action with that workshop that runs from 10:50 to noon.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about this today.
Okay, thanks, Christy.